that channel improve. And that's what it needs, you know? You guys have been asking for that missing, lost media content for years and years. And when are those playthroughs ever going to come back? Because they're not on the internet anymore. And you're right. So I'm very happy to bring them back in 30-minute increments, new thumbnails, new titling system, you know, upgraded visuals to 1440p plus 60 frames per second. I'm really enjoying the quality of, like, I'm watching those playthroughs along with you guys because I need to title each part. So I'm there with you, enjoying those playthroughs. I think that it's awesome to have those back. The commentary is definitely that of a bygone era. Meaning there's a lot of things that I say over there that I would not say in the modern day. 2010 is very different from 2014. You know, 14 years changes a lot about society and YouTube as a whole. Back then I was trying to appeal to a more immature teen audience. So I would kind of say over-the-top stuff on purpose to get attention for it. And today I would definitely not do that. But I'm enjoying that channel, okay? It's doing pretty good for...
You know how you make promises not to do something that you have no intentions of doing? Some people, you know, they make sure they don't make those mistakes and actually live up to what they say. And some, well, they just love to break it no matter what because they can't help themselves. And in the case of DSP, we all know that he say one thing and do something completely different. And you're probably wondering, okay, Vanguard, what you got planned for today? Well, instead of me flapping my gums, let's just get right into the video, shall we? Alright, Duty, what you got for us today? Let's check this banger out.
But YouTube actively does not employ anyone who actually uses the site. They employ a bunch of coders and a bunch of business people. So they don't really get it, okay?
Phil, no. It's all about business. You don't get it. Don't you have a business degree? Isn't it something you should understand anyways from the whole get-go? It's all about making money and saving money. That's what Google's all about. Well, YouTube, but YouTube is owned by Google anyways.
Anyway,
Jeez, I wish he would stop doing that. That's quite disgusting.
basically, right now we got memberships and we have super chats on the channel. Once we get more viewing hours on the channel, then it'll enable ads. And channel enabled with memberships and other special features for members, which, you know, at first I'm not really planning on doing that, but maybe based on the rate that we're going, with the amount of people watching the channel and everything, probably another 1 to 2 weeks if I were just to release like one video a day like I'm doing.
With your complete nasty throwbacks. Throughout this video, I'm going to show a couple of them how disgusting they are, and only thing he decided to do was just up the audio as well as the visual, but he did nothing to change his hurtful comments, or should I say his racial jokes.
Then it's going to qualify for the advertisements. However, there's a couple kind of snafus in there.
If palms get sweaty, Joy Love, stop it, man. Don't do that no more. That's a snafu from Swagoo. Listen, we always talk about these quarterbacks.
Number one.
Some what? Snafus. I heard that from, I believe, an NFL player by the name of Marcus Spears, but he did it as a way of making fun of folks, you know, as a joking way. And yet, here is Phil using something that meant to be as a joke as to, you know, elevate his sort of thing, but doesn't elevate, it actually decreases.
Half the videos of Final Fantasy 13 are already not monetizable because of copyright. You might say, well, what is that? Doesn't make sense. What do you mean? Well, listen to this. Many years ago.
Ah, boy, here we go. Storytelling time, ladies and gentlemen. Get your popcorn, get your weed, get your wine, get whatever you need to get through this segment.
Square Enix put a bunch of promotional material on YouTube for Final Fantasy 13. And when they did so, they fed it into YouTube's copyright match system. Okay?
Which they have that right, Phil. It's their IP. They can do whatever they want with it, whether it's the gameplay, the music, whatever. They have that right. So guess what? When you put it up there and it's copyright, you can't use that part. You either have to take it out, or take out the audio, or just take the video down and don't ever post it. It's just real simple.
What it was like the intro to the game, like the first cutscene, and then it was like various fights from the early parts of the game. So the first area and the second area, there's like a fight from each area that they showed off to showcase their game as like promo stuff.
But because they fed it into YouTube's copyright system and it was direct feed footage, anyone who does a playthrough of Final Fantasy 13 now gets copyright matched to that.
We're getting to the emo again.
Got left behind, huh?
Leave me alone. You better make out with Snow next time you see him, boy. Give him the true feelings.
This is pointless. Can't keep up. Can't get home.
Can't get hard on me.
It's not over.
It's not over.
I'll get you home.
Here's some Cialis.
I don't have one. Now that Mom is.
What about your dad?
So I wanted to tell Snow he's my daddy.
Again, Phil, it's their IP. They could do whatever they want to it. It doesn't matter. I don't understand why you don't understand this.
I know that sounds stupid. Like, I'm uploading my playthrough from 2010, and I'm getting told your footage from 2010 is already copyright matched to Square Enix footage from promo materials that they put on YouTube. Like, it's not the same playthrough at all. It's not. I'm not using their footage. They don't have.
Phil, again, you're using their IP. It's their property. I don't know how many times I gotta tell you that. And you talk about it's your playthrough. Yes, it's your playthrough, but it's still the IP.
To my footage. This is a let's play or playthrough, as opposed to them just doing direct feed footage to promote their game. But YouTube doesn't care. Okay, at all. They don't care. So out of the, I think, 9 videos of Final Fantasy 13 that I have uploaded right now, I want to say like 4 or more already I can't monetize them. Meaning, you can't do a super thanks on the video. There's no ads on that video forever.
Oh, great. More crappy backstory. The seaside city of Ho Hum. The most boring place on earth.
You can feel it when they go off. It's great, huh?
Not making a wish, Hope? Mom, you still believe in that kind of stuff? Wishing on fireworks? Really? That's for little kids.
What did you say? Oh, slap that fucking bitch.
To you?
Make a wish,
What do you
bitch.
wish for? Oh, that next
Slap your
year,
face.
Your father could come with us. Why? It's better like this. We don't need it.
Yeah, be like this. Shut up.
Found the foul sea in the boat of vestige.
That's one part. The other possibility is because of your choking. That's the other thing that's probably getting your videos demonetized and stuff. So that's why you're not getting monetization, super chats and stuff. Did you ever think about that, Phil? No. Again, you don't think.
Like, there's nothing I can do. I tried disputing them, and the thing is, it could take up to 2 weeks to see if Square Enix will do anything about it. A lot of the times, these companies just let it go, but sometimes they'll actually be stupid and obstinate and be like, oh no, that's our content from 15 years ago, and then you can't monetize it. So I don't know what they're going to do.
If I'm not mistaken, Square Enix, is that a Japanese company? If it is so, then we already know how Japanese companies are. They're very, what's what we're looking for, overprotective of their IPs.
But basically the way I see it is, you know, I'd like to get the watch hours on that channel up to the point where I can, like, monetize stuff, but there's no guarantees that I'm even going to be able to monetize half the content on the channel. These old playthroughs, right? Luckily, I've had no problems with Red Dead Redemption as of yet. It's not like I didn't get any Rockstar claims or anything like that, so that's a good thing.
Because they ease up. In the past, they too were very overprotected until they got a lot of major backlash and they change up. And they started to realize that having this stuff be promoted on YouTube from other content creators, it brings more viewing, more revenue to them.
But if I do
This guy, Bill, just pause your stream and blow your nose.
that channel, right? Like, let's say if next week we do a random night stream just to kind of break in the channel and do a stream on there and see how it goes, see who shows up. That stream would actually help the watch hours significantly. For those who don't know, live stream view hours are great. Like, they help a channel a ton for this kind of metric stuff. So if I did a stream and there's only 200 viewers, but the stream goes for like 2 hours, it actually will help the channel a ton for the view hour thing.
That would be the case with most content creators. The problem you feel is you are very boring and you take too long just to respond even on your Love One podcast. Here's the thing, your audience already told you what they want cut more is your podcast. Just get to the game and play that. It's real simple.
And I need that. Like, I need the channel's view hours boosted to qualify for the full partnership of putting ads on the videos. So I'm debating one night next week doing a late night stream on DSP Throwback just to do our first ever stream and kind of, you know what they say, when you launch a ship, you break the bottle on it, you christen the ship. So it's kind of like we would be christening the channel.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
That would be the case. The thing is, you already had this channel. It's just rename, rebrand, so it's not really a brand new ship for what you're saying.
Our first ever stream over there, right? So, that's what I'm thinking. But anyway, as of this morning, over on DSP Throwback, if you're enjoying the content on that channel,
Which is only his dents. Any normal person's really not enjoying it. They're just clipping it and giving their own commentary over his complete and utter failure of that playthrough. Or should I say multiple playthroughs.
two options. You can leave a super thanks on any
Oh goodness, income begging.
that is monetizable, meaning the Red Dead Redemption playthrough, and I think like every other part of the Final Fantasy 13 playthrough, not part 1, but I think maybe part 2, and then probably like not part 3, but maybe part 4. So you can leave super thanks on the videos. Now, what's a super thanks? It's basically a super chat that you guys would do on the chat when I'm streaming, but it's on an on-demand video. It shows as a highlighted comment on the video, and what I do is I actively, highlight those, and I say thank you. I'll respond to your comment and say thank you.
I don't know why I'm about to repeat myself once again. Again, if you leave any sort of comments, whatever, unless it's a glowing comment that he likes, if it's a constructive criticism, he's going to delete it. I'm not going to repeat this part again.
I almost never get super thanks. Here on DSP Gaming, over on DSP Reacts, I almost never. It's like an afterthought. Most people don't use them, okay? I'm happy when I do get one, but it's like once a month I'll get a super thanks. Seriously, that's how.
Phil, to you, it's always about money. You don't like the content you make unless you're getting money. You can get the views, and people may like it, but if you're not getting the money that you're looking for, then you'll get upset. You pretty much go into this back fast as you're doing right now again, so you can feed your vices. We all know that.
Okay, so am I expecting to get a super thanks or anything like that? Probably not. All right, but you could become a member over there if you would so like. That's up to you.
Case in point, once again, he's trying to force people to be members, give super chats, super thanks, whatever, aka just give as much money to him as he would like.
Not pushing memberships on DSP Throwback in any way, shape, or form. The way I see it is it's kind of a way, like on this channel, it's a way for you to support that effort of making those retro playthroughs modern again without having any kind of like active contribution during like a live stream or something like that.
It's very alarming is that I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills, the electric bill, the internet bill, and the incredible amount of games, new games that I'll be buying. Just in particular, this week coming up, I'm buying 3 games. The week after, I'm buying at least 1, if not 2 games. The week after, I'm buying at least 1, if not 2 games. The week after, I'm buying at least 1, if not 2 games. And then the final week, I think I'm buying 2 games. So, as you can see, I need the funds that normally I get every month in order to afford this stuff.
You can become a member there if you want. I'm not going to be actively tracking members over there. I'm not going to be actively having goals for members over there, all right? Basically, I think what I did is I threw together the DSP Throwback logo. I basically just colored it like 10 different ways, and those are the levels of membership.
So in other words, again, you were super lazy, went the most easiest route, just take the one thing and just recolor, and that was it. You didn't put no thought into making the logo catchy, whatever. It's just the same garbage logo you had when it was KO Gaming.
Membership, you get the first colored logo. Level 2, you get a silver logo. Level 3, you get a gold logo. Level 4, you get like, I don't know, a green logo. Level 5, it's blue. Level 6, it's purple, right?
How is that you don't know? Didn't you plan this, Phil? I mean, all you gotta do is go back, look over, and see what the logos look like once you get to a certain tier.
And again, much like this channel, there's no real benefits to being a member besides having that highlighted, on your...
If that's the case, then why bother being a member over there, Phil? You already got 2 channels. You got DSP Gaming, DSP Reacts, where people are members on both channels. Why you want to be a member over there when there's no value to it? At that point, they might just be a regular person just visits, time and time. That's simple as that.
Comment or in your stream chat for when I stream over there. By the way, I didn't even do multiple levels. I just threw it together this morning quick, and I said just 1 level. Now, I have the ability to add levels later, but I don't see the point because I don't have other things to offer you guys. On DSP Reacts, the various membership levels make sense. Level 1, you get to nominate videos for the React show. Level 2, you get to ask me Q&A questions for the React show. And level 3, the ultra level member, you get your video watched for sure on the React show.
Let me translate for you guys real quick. What he means by that is he'll do certain things for you if it's stuff that he likes, if it's glowing to him. If it's constructive criticism, such as, like I said before, he's going to ignore it. If you present a video that you want him to react and it contains any sexual things, whatever, something crazy that he doesn't like, he's not going to view it. And even react to it. Even let's say it's a nice, decent, let's say comedy vid. If he doesn't like it, he'll look at it for 10 seconds and then skip and move on to the next. So really, it's all about what he likes and not what his audience wants.
Those levels make a lot of sense, right? But on the Throwback channel, considering the fact that I don't really have plans to implement various levels, I'm not going to do that. I just have 1 level of membership, and it's the same as the cost of a membership here, and it's the same as the cost of a membership over on DSP Reacts. I think it's like $3.99. And that's totally up to you. All I would say is that would definitely help that channel, all right, if you like that throwback content, you've been enjoying it for the week and a half that channel's been live.
I've been there. I've been over to his his Throwback channel and stuff, and he does get some average views. You have comments, but again, these comments are glowing comments that he likes. It's really not that great. Trust me, I tell you that. I give that DSP Throwbacks a couple months before he quits that. And what I mean by quits that, he won't get the revenue he's looking for, and more likely YouTube's gonna give him an even harder time because he hasn't changed up his playthroughs, and his Throwback is playthroughs in that one.
Becoming a member over there would help. It would help, for the efforts that I and of course my team. Because remember, it's not me. I'm not taking credit for this. That the whole
your team, huh? Are you paying them, or you force them to do it for free? I believe it's the latter. You're making them do it for free.
Videos together and upscaling them. That's other people doing that, not me. I got the videos together. I'm the one who's titling them and promoting, but I'm not doing the editing work, right? So any support of that channel is much appreciated for all the hard work that's going into it, okay? So right now you can do super thanks on certain videos, but not all. Only the videos that are considered monetizable. So like Red Dead, you could do it, or certain parts of Final Fantasy 13, or you could become a channel member over there, and that would help the channel in general.
Once again, this is all about money. It's not about here. Here's the content. Enjoy it. You don't have to do much anything. It's all about him using the hypnosis and not forcing you, but literally guiding you in a way of opening your wallet so you can give him money.
There's 4 emotes available if you become a member over there. 2 of them are new emotes. It's actually me as Ryu and Ken from when I dressed up last year in Street Fighter 6. So it's actually genuinely 2 emotes you can't use, anywhere else. But the thing is, like, I have no plans to do a ton of live streams or anything. So, will you be able to use the emotes? Yeah, in video comments. That's about it. So make no bones about it. If you contribute on that channel right now with a super thanks for a membership, you're just helping the channel. You're not getting much benefit out of it. I'm making that very transparent and upfront.
So pretty much why even turn memberships on, Phil, if they're not going to get anything out of it? There's no value in it. Again, you're just shooting yourself in the foot. Once again, you don't think things thoroughly.
You're not getting any of the giant benefits that you would get. Like on this channel, you become a member, you're going to be able to use those emotes on every stream. And I stream twice a day, right? But over there, it's going to be few and far between. I want to make that very clear so no one gets any feelings of like, I got ripped off or something because I didn't realize. No,
People still get rid off on your DSP Reacts. Case in point.
For the love of all that's good.
Get your afro out of the fucking screen, dude. What's wrong with you? What the fuck? This guy's wearing a bridal hood?
Denying the enormity of the stray
And a fucking $1 million man
tuxedo and a fucking bridal
Given
hood.
the tens of millions of lives at stake, there truly was no alternative.
Who's this asshole, the Pope?
Mark Daisley stood by the move of our lives.
Hey,
We will continue to cross-dress and look like fairy girls.
who's this guy?
No active plans to do tiers. I have no active plans to give extra benefits. It's just, if you want to support that channel's efforts, please do that.
Please don't. It's going to be a waste of your money and a waste of your time, not unless you clip in it and pretty much, you know, comment over it. No stuff like that.
Is that hopefully within a couple of weeks, the channel qualifies for ads. Then I can monetize the videos that are monetizable. Again, not every video will be monetizable because of the stupid copyright issues.
As well as your racist jokes.
Then there'll be some ads on the videos over there, and I'll, you know, make a little bit of revenue that way too. And then the channel will basically be kind of worth the effort, right? So let's see how it goes. Thank you in advance to anyone who heads over to DSP Throwback and watches the content, or now maybe goes above and beyond doing like a super thanks or becoming a member. I will think about possibly doing a live stream next week, and in fact, like I said, tonight I'm gonna do
So he wants to do a live stream on DSP Throwbacks. What a huge waste of time. He could easily do that right here, literally right now about it on DSP Gaming, but he won't do it because you wanna know why? It's all about money.
a video on that channel to announce this and to field ideas.
Alright, I might end it there because I'm getting tired of him doing that. That's just quite disgusting. Phil, again, go off screen and blow your nose. Again, he just proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that everything's always about money with this guy, and I'm not surprised anymore. But anyways, that'll be it for this video, guys. Stay tuned. I got a few more coming, and I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy.